Hello, fans. I'm back. Yeah, I did not do a show. I'm not going to do a show 7 days a week, but I did take yesterday off. I've been walking a lot. Got finally got my big fat butt out there walking again. That's the beauty of Vegas. For the most part, you can walk all year round, unless it's really windy. It gets crazy windy here. That's the thing here. But here comes the show stealer. He's going to jump up here any second, and he's going to try to get on film because he does that every show. I know it. Here he comes. But yeah, I was walking, and I've been walking 2 miles a day. And yesterday, my feet were barking. I've got that plantar fasciitis, whatever you get on your feet. I got that. So both my feet. Oh my God! Oh, there it is again. Dun 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 dun. Did you see the tail go by? Um, Hi. See, he wants to be on the show so bad. I know he does. Elvis, I'm on the show. Do you mind? Good Lord, he's still in the show. And so I took yesterday off. But, show people do not take the day off when they're sick. Well, we'll talk about that later in the show. So I've added another thing I thought would be fun is like what happened important on this day many years ago. Could have happened yesterday, could have happened 100 years ago. I'm only going to pick, a lot of stuff happened, but I'm only going to pick fun stuff. So, first of all, today is National Pizza Day. So there's your excuse to get a pizza. Am I like cool or what? Yeah. Unfortunately, I had one the other day, so I can't have one again today. Anyways, and this is first time in 1964 the Beatles appeared on Ed Sullivan for the first time. Remember all those screaming fans? I can never understand why those girls were screaming like this. Fucking Beatles. I mean, I love them, but I've never went to a concert and done that. I swear to God, never done that. So, and a famous birthday person today is Carole King, and she's 77 years old. And the most famous song, she wrote a lot of songs, but her most famous song is You've Got a Friend. I'm sure I'll be singing that one day on the show. I thought about it and a tribute to her, but not today. And so we're going to move on. I told you I'm going to tell you stories and this and that going on. And this time of year, back in 2008, a lot was going on. This week, 2008, the week of this week, my husband had his 11th and final brain surgery. He made it through. I remember when the surgeon came out and he looked at me and he's like, God, Lynn, I don't know why I worry about this man. He's fine. So that was good. But 10 days later, did we know what was around the corner? No. And that's when all the chaos started. For 8 weeks after that, it was unbelievable. But I'm not going to go into that today. The reason I'm saying it is it made me think of my husband a lot. And then I was driving around Vegas yesterday doing my errands and stuff. And I saw this red, burgundy, whatever, kind of beat up old van. And it reminded me of Bill's van. When we were going out, Bill had a van. And, he had seats in the front, but that was it. So, we had a lot of good time in that van. And but there was a couple stories that really popped into my mind that are just so freaking funny from that van. Of made me think of Bill, and made me think of I don't know just things. So there was this New Year's Eve. Oh man, way back when we weren't. I don't even know if we were engaged yet. Yes, we were. We were engaged, and a bunch of us. God, there was Jenny, Pat, Peg, and a bunch of other people. I don't even know who they all were, but there was probably Sue was there. There was probably six of us, six, seven of us, and somebody heard about a party. So we were like, okay. So we all hopped in the van and we went to the party. And I'll never forget it. Pat, my one friend, had a bottle of black. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was now that I think about it, but it was gross. And she was drinking it, and she was going around party, 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 and doing shots with everybody that would do it with her. And we were all getting pretty toasted. And I remember standing next to my friend, and she goes, "Is this a trailer?" And I'm like, "A trailer? It's a house. What? What do you feel like we're moving? It's a trailer." You dork. So we decided it was time to leave. And, it was back then when you drove and you had no business driving. I'm not proud of it, but we did it. So we all piled into the van, and of course, people had gotten there. So then it's hard. People park on top of people, and it's really hard to when you're in a. It was a big party. So we were leaving, and Bill's like, "I can't see. There's a tree back there," and he's like, "I'm gonna back up. Can you tell me, one of you guys, if I get close to the tree?" So Pat's looking out the back window, and all of a sudden, boom! We hit the tree, and Bill's like, "What?" She goes, "The tree's here." Thanks, Pat. So we leave. There wasn't really any damage. It was a piece of shit van anyway, so it didn't matter. So we left, and we decided. And this was back when Jack in the Box was in Illinois. It's not anymore. They're all over Vegas, but they took them. This is when they were still in Illinois, which they're not anymore. And we decided, let's go to Jack in the Box to get something to eat. So we did. We all piled through. We all made our orders. And back then, my favorite at that time of night was the egg sandwich. I forget what they call it. The Jack egg sandwich. I don't remember. So I ordered. I think I got two. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. And so I'm sit. We get our food. We all unwrap it, and we're eating it, and all of it. We're talking, and it was in my hand like this, and my friend Jenny was sitting right in the back, right behind me, right. And then all of a sudden, I look over, and I'm like, "Where's my sandwich?" And it was gone. And I'm like, "Oh my God, who ate my sandwich?" And everyone's like, "Not me, not me." And Jenny's like, "You ate it." And I'm like, no, I didn't. Jenny stole my sandwich and ate it. Are you kidding me? And she kept trying to tell me I ate it and didn't remember. I'm like, "I'm sitting right here, my friend. She took my egg sandwich and ate it. And you did, Jen. Nobody in the car believed you didn't. Can you believe it? I'm still friends with her to this day, which, people steal people's egg sandwiches is not cool. And then there's one other funny story, and that one wasn't that funny, but it was. And this should be more of a Halloween thing, but maybe, I don't know if my show will make it to Halloween, so, because, there's not really too many people supporting me yet. I'm a little disappointed. Kidding. But this is a really funny one. So we were out with some friends, good friends of ours, Bob and Chris, and it was Halloween, and we were driving, the van to Gatsby's, the bar we hung around with. We went to Gatsby's all the time. Well, at this time, remember when Bulls? Some of you won't remember that. After that movie with John Travolta and Deborah Winger came out with the bull riding, the love story around the bull rider, the mechanical bulls in the bars. That movie, for life of me, I can't remember the name of it. Came out and got very popular. So all of a sudden, mechanical bulls were in every bar. So Bill was dressed up as Groucho Marx that year, and we went to Gatsby's for some drinks, the four of us. So and Bill had been eyeing that bull, and I'm like, "You are not going on that bull. Forget it. It'll be a mistake. You'll fall off. You'll get hurt." And he's like, "All right." And so I went to the bathroom and I said, "You guys, please keep an eye on Bill." I mean, this is actually something Lynn would do. And Bill. So, and they're like, "Oh, sure, no problem." So, and the bad thing about Gatsby's is it was one bathroom, one toilet for men and women. Oh, did you hear that? The uke is here. Um, and so I went to the bathroom. So, of course, I'm gone like 10 minutes because the line's so freaking long. I come back, I can't find Bill anywhere. And I'm like, "Where's Bill?" And I hear people laughing. And I look over at the bull, and now there's Bill walking around the bull. He's got the Groucho Marx, the mustache, the glasses, the cigar. He's got a lab jacket on, and he's walking around going. And if you don't know Groucho Marx, you got to look it up because it's funny. So he's walking around, and I'm saying, and Bob and Chris are laughing. I'm like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "Don't worry about it." So people are laughing. They're going, "Get on the bull. Get on the bull." And I'm like, "No." He gets on the bull. So now Groucho Marx, alias Bill, is on the bull. And Bill didn't get drunk a lot, but he was drunk that night. And he's laughing and he's going with a cigar. And they turn on the bull and he starts flying around Groucho and everything's flying up and boom, he goes down. He's okay. And I go and get him, and everyone's laughing and clapping for him. And I'm like, get up. So I get him up, and he's sitting there. Then all of a sudden he goes, oh my God, I'm not really feeling very good. Oh, I'm sure you're not. And sure enough, I get him outside the door of Gatsby's and he's puking all over the place. I mean, he just heaved up. We went out for dinner. So whatever he had that night, gone. And the booze, it was so funny. The only time I was married to Bill 28 years, barring being sick with the disease, that was the second and only time I saw him throw up. He threw up on our honeymoon. That's another story. We went on the Minnow. And if you know what the Minnow is, it's from Gilligan's Island. I'll tell you, that's another story. It just popped in my mind, but we're going to talk about that one today because that was a red flag. Should I run for the hills? But anyways, so yeah, that was pretty funny. So I had to, we weren't married yet, and he was so sick. So what I had to do was I had to drive him home. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm sorry, the tail went by. I always do that when the tail goes by. And I had to drive him home and I got him up to the front door. It was late. It was like, 2 o'clock in the morning, and the door was unlocked. See, people left their doors unlocked back in those days, not anymore. And I kind of pushed him in the door, and I took his van home because I had to get home. So the next day, his parents wake up and they're like, "Where's your van, Bill?" And he's like, "Oh," and he told them, and they laughed. So it was pretty funny, though. If anybody knows Bill, they're going to laugh at this one. But yeah, Groucho Marx, not so good on a mechanical bull. Okay, I'm just saying. So, that being said, yesterday, like I said, I did not do a show. And you know what? I got to thinking about it. Show business people, sick, whatever, they go on because you have to go on with the show. I mean, that is just it. Otherwise, you're gonna get disappointed in me. You're gonna stop watching. You're looking. Everybody was looking yesterday. Where's the show? All right. So I'm back. So my song today is a little bit about show business because, and this song was made, and I'm not really singing it word for word verbatim. I put my own words in it too. So, but a woman named Ethel Merman made it very famous, and not many people are going to know her. You can look it up on YouTube, and you can see her, and she'll sing the whole song. She was quite funny. So, I'm gonna a little tribute to show business people today, okay? Because there's no people like show people like no people I know. Everything about 'em is appealing. Everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling from stealing that extra bow. You know I will be. And there's no people like show people like no people I know. Their costumes, their scenery, the makeup, the props. The audience will let you know if you're a flop. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the feet aches. So the writing, the story, the laughing is all on the show. My show. So let's get on with the show. 'Cause there's no business like show business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything about it is a wow. Everything you wanna see Lynn do will be here on the Baby Vegas Baby Show. So no business like show business like no business I know. So make sure you tune me in to see if I can get that frown off your face and make you laugh every single day, 'cause I am a show business girl. So remember, there is no business like show business, like no business, you know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything will make you smile. Even when I steal my extra bows, because I'm Lynn from the Vegas Baby Show. Isn't that cool? Am I good or what? I gotta tell you, it just is. Not everyone can be Lynn. I hope each show gets better. Some shows will be good, some shows will be bad. They're not all gonna be perfect. But I love you guys, and I'm hoping everyone subscribes, because the more people who watch, the better I'll get. See, if I don't get encouragement, I won't do it. So come on now. Let's go, party people. Let's go. And remember, the idea of this show is to make you smile, to make you be happy, to share that smile, share that happiness like your fellow human being again, no matter who they are. Democratic, Republican, black, white, purple, straight, gay. Love people. Because that, my friend, is what it is all about. And if I made you smile today, my goal is fulfilled. And one other thing, besides to smile and be happy today, if you can help somebody out, a stranger, that would be awesome. Because let me tell you, helping people out not only is a good thing, it makes them happy and it feels good to you. And there is nothing, my friend, wrong with that. So, again, one YouTube video at a time to make people happy and like each other again. So, what do you say to the Vegas Baby Show number 5? See you tomorrow.